Hello, friends. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today for episode 17 of Storytime Yoga. I am so sorry we were again late today. We had some technical difficulties with our equipment today, but here we are for episode 17 of Storytime Yoga, sorry. I am Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga and your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness, friends. And today we are reading High in the Sky. I will show you the cover, friends. And High in the Sky is by our friend Kathleen Gauer. There's High in the Sky. Now, I don't know, maybe she's going to be dreaming today because she looks like she's comfy cozy in her bed with her cat right there beside her. So today we are reading High in the Sky for episode 17 of Storytime Yoga. And if you're just joining us now, please do put hashtag live in the comments. If you're watching afterwards, watching the replay, please put hashtag replay. And whether you're watching now or later, please put hashtag busy kids in the comments. I see Michael has joined us and says hello. Please do, friends. Comment in the comments. Please tell me who's here. Tell me who's joining in class today so I can give you all a shout out and say hello, friends. So I invite you to join me on your mat or your blanket or your piece of floor. I'm going to step back to my mat and get class started, friends. All right, friends. Sitting crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose, remembering that hero's pose is on your legs with your bum on your heels or between your feet on the floor. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce today and we'll ring our bells to start class. Good job, my friends. Sitting up nice and straight and tall, and we will begin class with our breathing, my friends. All right, and if you're just joining us for the first time today, friends, this is our breathing ball. And as we make our breathing ball big, we breathe in and we bring all of that air into our belly, make our belly big. And as we breathe out and let all of that air out of our belly, we make our breathing ball small. And friends, if you don't have a breathing ball at home, you can just use your hands and follow along. Make your hands big and then make your hands small at home. All right, sitting up nice and straight and tall, friends. 3 deep breaths. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. Now remembering that we're breathing in through our nose and either out through our nose or our mouth, whichever is comfortable. And even though our back is nice and straight and tall, our shoulders stay relaxed. We're not hunching up as we're breathing, okay, friends? Just let them stay relaxed, and we're going to do one more round, friends. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. Now I invite you to stay on your mat or your blanket or your piece of floor, friends, and I'm going to move my cushion up forward to start our story off today. And we will find out what we are doing high in the sky. Oh, thank you so much. Our friend Graphy is here. Remember that we read her book, the hippo books, the 2 hippo books. We read her books earlier, last week I believe it was. They were wonderful books. Bentley the Hippo, that's what it was. Bentley the Hippo, friends. So our Euro is here with us today. I see Michael Brooks has joined us today as well. Welcome. High in the Sky is our book today, friends, and you see she's comfy, cozy in her bed. And don't worry, friends, at the end of our book, just like we always do, we will lay down in relaxation and we will be comfy, cozy, just like she is. All right, beautiful, my friends. This is by Kathleen Gauer, friends. And remember, friends, as usual, there is a link there to purchase this book to follow along at home if you'd like to watch the recording later. All right, friends. Whenever I feel my world's too small and I'm ready to explode, I just hop on top of my tire swing to zap this overload. Good job, my friends. All right. So look at her right here. She's feeling like she's going to explode. And you see how she looks all twisty? She looks twisted up because she's feeling anxious and like she's frustrated, like she's going to explode. So we're going to be all twisty like that. We're going to do eagle pose. You know, sometimes we do eagle pose and we get all twisted. So we're going to start all twisty like that, friends. So coming to your mat or your blanket or your piece of floor, we are going to ground our foot. Remember our 3 points at the base of our toe, big toe, our little toe, and our heel. All right, I'm going to lift up one foot and get my balance, friends. Now remembering I'm twisted up, so I'm wrapping that foot around. Now if balance is a problem, I'm just going to put those toes on the floor, but otherwise I'm going to wrap around. And then I'm going to give myself the most giant, biggest hug. Big, big, big hug. And then I'm going to bring my arms up. Good job, friends. Now we're all twisted up just like our friend in the book. Now, friends, you should feel this stretch across your shoulders. I want you to feel it there. And it's helping with your balance, friends, too. Come on out, friends, and we're going to go on the other foot. So we're going to lift that foot and get our balance. And we're going to wrap that foot around. And remember, if we need help with balance, we can just put our toes on the floor there. Otherwise, if we're okay, we can wrap that foot around. And now I'm going to put this hand on top because I know the other arm was on top last time. I'm going to give myself a big hug. Big, big hug. And then I'm going to bring my arms up. We're all twisted up, just like our friend in the book. And again, friends, we're going to feel this stretch across our shoulders. Good job, my friends. Oh, we have some new friends that have joined us. Brian Eden has joined. Medea has joined. Welcome, welcome. So we've just started in our book, friends, if you're just joining. And our friend is frustrated and she gets all twisted up, so she goes out to her tire swing. All of a sudden, I'm in control. The harder I pump, the higher I soar. I bend my knees and off I go to places I've never been before. Now look how she is on her tire swing there, friends. See, she looks like she's having so much fun on top of her tire swing, and she's kind of in boat pose up on the top of that tire swing. So let's swing on top of a tire swing with her, friends. Let's come to our mat or our blanket or our piece of floor, and we're going to do the same pose that she was in, friends. So all I'm going to do is, you see I'm sitting here. I'm going to move my camera a bit there, friends, too, so you can see me. You see I'm sitting on the floor, and all I'm going to do is just come back a bit on my bum, and I'm going to lift my legs. I'm in a V, okay, friends? Now this is the harder V with your legs straight, but just bend your knees to make it easier, okay? And pretend you're on top of that tire swing, friends. You can swing. Pretend you're swaying. It's hard, friends. Pretend you're swaying on top of that tire swing in your V pose, in your boat pose. It's okay if you fall over, friends. That's why I told you to bend your knees. It's so much easier if you're swaying on top of that tire swing. This is all in your belly, friends. Hold it, hold it. Oh, good job, friends. That was such a fun tire swing, my friends. All right. Up 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Then it's time to take a dive. Down 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, it's time to climb again. Do you see how much fun she's having on that tire swing? And look at that giant, giant tree that holds up her wonderful tire swing. Let's pretend we're the tree. Because I think it would be so much fun to be that tree and have somebody swinging and laughing and having so much fun with us, friends. So let's come to our mat or a blanket or a piece of floor, friends. And we're going to do the same thing with our balance, friends. We're going to pick up one foot and get our balance. And again, if balance is an issue and we need some help, we're going to tripod like this, okay? We're going to have that knee bent, and we're just going to put those toes on the floor. Otherwise, we're going to pick up our foot, and we're going to put it above or below our knee, but not on. Good job, friends. And we're going to come to hands at heart center here. And if we like, we can put our big branches out. If you have your balance, friends, put those branches out because that's where the tire swing is hanging, friends, on our big, giant, beautiful branches. You can sway in the wind and you can pretend that that beautiful girl is on her big tire swing laughing down below us, having the most beautiful fun. And it's so much fun to hear her laughter underneath us. And we're going to switch sides now, friends. We're going to do the other side. Now, remember, if we have trouble with balance, we can tripod down here, or we can bring our foot up above our knee or below our knee. And let's start out with hands to heart center here. Make sure you have your balance, and then let's put our big branches out so that that beautiful, glorious tire swing can swing all around. And we can hear the laughter of all the children playing on that tire swing underneath us. Good job, my friends. Each push, I'm somewhere different. Whatever pops into my mind, I travel wherever, whenever I want, and leave the real world behind. Whoosh, I'm a daring astronaut blasting off into space. Outside my gigantic rocket ship, comets and meteors race. So I heard the word rocket ship, friends, and I know you all know what we do when we do rocket ships. It's the funnest blast off ever. So come to your mat or your blanket or your piece of floor, and we're going to squat down and we're going to do blast off, okay? So squat helps us with our balance, friends. Make your big rocket ship hands, and on the count of 3, I want you to jump up as high as you can and blast off, friends. And you can scream blast off too. It's okay. This is the one time in the day that it's okay to be noisy for mom and dad. We'll be quiet after, okay, friends? 1, 2, 3, blast off. Jump up high in the air and be a rocket ship, friends. And we're going to do it one more time. So come down into a squat, friends. And 1, 2, 3, blast off. Jump as high as you can and pretend you're a rocket ship going out into outer space, my friends. Beautiful job. All right, friends. Oh, she's on a roller coaster now. Whee! Down like a roller coaster, those tickles in my tummy. Then rushing up once more I go. The feeling is so yummy. And if you can see her in her little roller coaster there, she's got her hands up and she's seated just like forward bend. So let's pretend we're in a roller coaster with our friend. Let's come to our mat or our blanket or our piece of floor, and we're going to put our legs straight out and pretend that we're sitting in the same roller coaster. We're in one of the carts in the roller coaster. We're going to put our hands wide up and we're going whee! And we're going to pretend we're whooshing down, okay? So on the count of 3, we're going to forward bend. 1, 2, 3, forward bend, whoosh down. And then come up and go whee in your roller coaster and whoosh down into forward bend. Good job. One more time. Come up and go whee in your roller coaster and bend down into forward bend, friends. Beautiful job, my friends. We have a few more friends that have joined in. Hello, Anna. Beautiful. All right, my friends. An Olympic figure skater? Sure. I leap, then twirl and spin. Whiz, dip, dizzy, zip. Hooray, a gold medal I win. Next push, I'm a giant eagle, gliding above the crowds. Up, 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 and away I fly, sliding between the clouds. We just did eagle pose, so friends, I think we're going to be figure skaters right here. And the best way to be figure skaters is to go into dancer pose, my friends. We've done this once before. It's going to take all the balance we have, friends. So we're going to come sideways, and you'll see there's just this much room in between my legs. I'm going to go sideways, and we're going to balance again, friends. So I'm going to lift up this leg and get my balance. And I'm going to bring that leg behind me bent with a bent knee, and I'm going to grab that ankle with my hand, okay? Same hand to same foot. And now slowly, slowly, as I keep my balance, I'm going to come forward like this. I'm going to put my hand out front, and I'm going to bring my leg back. And I'm going to push that ankle into my hand. This is dancer pose, friends. We're figure skating, which means we can dance on the ice, friends. Good job, my friends. And we're going to do the other foot. So I'm going to turn around so you can see me. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to pick up one foot, get your balance, and then we're going to grab that ankle with that hand to same ankle, and we're going to slowly put that foot back and put the other arm out front, and then we're going to push that ankle into that hand. Dancer pose, my friends, dancing on the ice, figure skating. Good job, my friends. You might fall during that one. It takes a lot of balance, friends, but good job. She's doing lots of things on this tire swing, my friends. And sometimes I'm a surfer riding a rolling wave, water splashing, roaring, crashing, feeling strong and brave. Look at her. Do you see her surfer? I know some of my friends that have been here for a few weeks, you know what that surfer looks like. She looks like warrior pose, doesn't she? So let's go surfing with our friend on her tire swing, friends. So we're going to make a big step in between our legs, friends, okay? And I'm going to go this way first. So I'm going to point the toes of this foot that way. So it doesn't matter which way you go, but point the toes that way. And I'm going to put my arms up because I need my balance when I'm surfing, right? And I'm going to bend that front knee. That's all I'm going to do. But I'm going to make sure that knee's over my ankle. Okay? Now I can be up here or I can be way down here. Whatever's comfortable, friends. Bend that knee to wherever's comfortable. Just make sure the knee's over your ankle. And put your arms up and surf away, friends. Pretend you're on a big wave that's so beautiful and refreshing. You're out in the middle of the ocean. Oh my goodness, it's glorious, friends. The sun's beating down and we're going to come up and do the other side. So all you have to do, you don't need to move your feet, just twist them. Okay, so now I'm going to point those toes that way because I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to put my arms up. And I'm going to bend my front knee, friends, making sure that my knee's over my ankle. Good job, my friends. Good job. Surf those waves, friends. Keeping this knee straight. I just caught myself bending it, keeping it straight. Good job, my friends. Surf away. All right, friends, let's come back to the story. There's just no end to what I can be or where in the world I can go. Far off jungles in Africa or mountains in Mexico. And do you know who's been here the whole time, friends? Look who's been here the whole time with her. The whole time she's been on her tire swing, her cat is with her. So we're going to be her cat, watching all of those animals in Africa and Mexico. So we're going to come into cat pose. And sometimes we call this cat, cow, or wave pose, friends, because we do both. So we're going to come on our hands and knees like this, friends. All right? And when we go into cat, we're going to breathe in first and drop our belly. This is cat. Breathe in a big breath, drop our belly, put our bum up and our head up. Okay? Now we're going to breathe out, drop our head, drop our bum, and bring our belly right up. This is cat pose, friends. If you've ever seen a cat get angry, this is what it looks like. Now we're going to breathe in and drop our belly, bring our head and our bum up. And we're going to breathe out and bring our belly up, drop our head and our bum. And once more, breathing in, dropping your belly, bum and head up. Breathe out, bring your belly up, drop your head and your bum. Good job, friends. Now that is such a good pose for your back, friends. If your back is hurting you with whatever poses you're doing at home, chairs you're sitting in and all that kind of stuff, that's a wonderful stretch, friends. When neighbors hear me squeal, whoopee, they always stop and stare. Then they smile because they see that I don't seem to care. I've left my troubles far behind and boarded on this flight that swirls me up and into the sky, swooping like a kite. I want you to see how she's swooping on this kite. It looks like so much fun, friends. Let's see. You see it there? She's hanging over her tire, and it's flying in the air like a kite. So we're going to do the same thing, friends. We're going to hang over our imaginary tire. So come to your mat or your blanket or your piece of floor, and we're going to stand with the 3 points on each foot there. Make sure you're grounded. And this is called ragdoll pose, friends. We're literally on the count of 3. We're just going to do a forward bend, okay? We're going to let our arms hang. 1, 2, 3, forward bend, and let your arms hang. Hang over your tire. Pretend you're just hanging over that tire. And what's underneath us, friends? Underneath us is the ground. We're up in the sky on our kite. So look down on the tree where our tire swing usually hangs, friends. Hang down in that rag pose. Let your arms hang over. Hang over that tire and look at the wonderful world below you, friends. Good job. All right. Up and down with my frown turned around, swaying to and fro. I'm a kid up high, happy as pie, with so many places to go. Tumble, wobble, bumble, thump. I'm feeling light in my head. Oh my goodness, I think she hit her head. But look, before she hit her head, let's see. She's here on her tire swing. And what does she look like she's doing? She's flying on her tire swing. Do you see how one leg is up there, friends? She's flying. And sometimes when we fly like superheroes, we do moon pose, friends. So we're going to come and do that. So it's almost the same as dancer pose, friends. We're going to do the same kind of thing, but we're not going to hold the back of our foot. So we're going to lift one foot up and get your balance. And then as you get your balance, instead of grabbing that foot like we did in dancer pose, we're just going to put that foot back. And we can put these hands forward, or we can just put them on our waist. Okay? So if it's easier to just put them on our waist to get that leg up, then that's okay. Or we can bring our hands out front. And we can fly on our tire swing, friends. And we're going to do the other side now. I'm going to turn around so that you can see it. Okay? So I'm going to lift up that leg. I'm going to get my balance. And I'm not going to grab that leg. I'm just going to put it back. And I'm going to bring my hands forward. Now I can put my hands on my hips to bring that leg up higher if it's easier. And then if I have my balance, I can bring my arms out and fly on that tire swing. Pretend that foot is right in that swing. Good job, my friends. All right. I think we're wrapping up the story here. But I'll pump and bump till I'm all out of spunk. Then I'll plunk myself into bed. Soon cozy thoughts of floating clouds will whirl inside my brain. Up 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. I'm high in the sky again. And do you see? Do you see how cozy she is in her little bed there, dreaming of the clouds? So friends, I think that's where we're going to go today. We're going to do our relaxation in a soft, cozy bed, just like our friend in the story today. So I want you to lie down on your back, whether it's on your blanket or your piece of floor or yoga mat, and put your arms out beside you with your palms up. And pretend you're in the coziest of beds with the coziest pillow. Sinking down into that bed. Relaxing your shoulders. Letting them go. Relax your chest. Relax your waist. Relax your bum. Make sure you're not holding any muscles there. Just let everything go. Relax your arms and your hands. And I want you to take a big bunch of sheets that are in the bed. Squeeze them in your hands, and then let them go. And just relax your hands. And then I want you to relax your legs and your feet. You can squinch your toes up really tight and then let them go. Letting your feet just drop off to the side. Let them go. I know it's hard to do that sometimes, but just let all of the muscles go. Good job, my friends. Now I want you to think about the soaring that we did, the soaring in the sky that we did on our tire swing. I want you to think about the feeling and the sounds that we heard on that tire swing. We were flying high in the sky. We could feel the breeze on our face. We could hear the rustling of the tree above us. We could hear the flies buzzing by. And sometimes when we went off to far-off places, we could hear those sounds. We could hear the rush of the water when we were surfing. We could hear the noises, the sounds of the animals when we went to Mexico and Africa. We could feel the vastness of space when we went up to space. Remember all of those things that we could feel around us. Relaxing deeper into the bed. I want you to think of the fly that was buzzing by when we were on the tire swing. Sometimes we hear flies buzzing by and we let them fly in, we acknowledge them, and we let them go. And I want you to do the same thing with your thoughts. Let them buzz in, acknowledge that they're there, and then let them go. We don't need to worry about anything right now. We don't need to think about anything. We don't need to worry about anything. We're just relaxing our body and letting our breath gently come in and out. Good job, my friends. And I want you to say quietly to yourselves inside your head, I am healthy. I am happy. I want you to take that thought. I want you to send it to your entire body. Take that happiness, the happiness of being outside on a tire swing and flying with the wind in your hair. Take that happiness and send it throughout your entire body. Send it to your chest and your waist, your arms and your hands, your legs and your feet. And most of all, take that happiness and send it to your head and your heart. Let your heart remember that happiness. And then I want you to take that happiness and send it out to everybody around you. Send it to mom and dad and brothers and sisters that are at home with you. Send it out to your neighbors. Send it out to grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles and cousins. Send it out to your friends at school and your teachers. Send it out to all of the helpers out there. Send that happiness out to all of the helpers out there. We have lots of helpers in hospitals and pharmacies and at the borders and the airports and in grocery stores and delivering food, truck drivers delivering food, all of those. Send them all that happiness, friends. We have a few people on today, a few helpers on today with us that work out there, that are out there helping all of us to stay safe. Send that happiness to all of those people, friends. And then I want you to bring that happiness back inside you. And when you're ready, friends, keeping your eyes closed, roll over onto one side and bring your knees into your belly and just lay there for a moment. Lay there while your body wakes up. You can wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And if you're yawning and you're tired and it's time to take a nap, now's the time, friends, while your body is relaxed. Roll over and take that nap. But if you're wide awake and ready to get up, then please do sit up and come and join me on my mat to end class, friends. Good job, my friends. Sitting up crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose, we'll ring our bells to end class. Good job, my friends. Sitting up nice and straight and tall with hands to heart center. Namaste. I feel good in every way. The goodness in me sees the goodness in all of you. Thank you so much for joining us today for episode 17 of Storytime Yoga, friends, where we read High in the Sky by Kathleen Gauer. And if you enjoyed that book as much as I did, friends, please do follow the link to buy your own copy, and you can watch the recording of this video later and follow along with your own copy once it comes. I am so happy and grateful that all of you have joined me today, and I look forward to you joining me for future episodes. I am Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga and your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness. Parents, if you'd like more information on what we do, please do visit breathewithmeyoga.com or rise2wellness.com. And parents, if you know any children's book authors that would love to be featured on Storytime Yoga, please do direct them our way. And remember, if you're watching the replay, friends, please do put hashtag replay in the comments and hashtag busy kids. Thank you so much for joining today. I wish you all a wonderful afternoon. Take care, friends.